Hey, hey. Happy New Year. Kind of late to it, but give me just a second. Had to reset a bunch of things because of the new year for Extra Life because that resets every year. And I didn't do that till today. So just let me make sure. I don't know if alerts are going to work today, but the overlay I think it's working. I don't know. I'm going to make a donation here, so let me see if I can get alerts to work or not. If not, I'll fix it by next week. Give me just a second here. Hope you all are doing well. Just like last year, for Extra Life, every dollar donated means one push-up that I do on stream. Last year I raised $200, so I did 200 push-ups throughout the year. My goal is 1,000, and I think we can make that, but I need your help for that. Let's see. Okay. I see it in the overlay, but I did not get the alert. All right, so I will have to fix that. So if anyone else donates today, chat, if I don't see it, let me know. But I have 25 push-ups to do now. So give me just a second for that. And then we'll get into game dev stuff. Wait, add. Let me set up my push-ups camera here. Hang on. Gotta make a makeshift stand. Let's see if that works. Go to this. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I know this mic sucks. It's on my headset. Just bear with me. Alright, 25 push-ups, because $25 donation. And yes, feet cam. There's my feet. The more you donate, the more you get to see my feet. Almost like OnlyFans. Alright. 25 push-ups, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Alright. Give me a Oh god. Hopefully that is the first of many push-ups. For those of you that don't know, Extra Life is a charity fundraiser for Children's Hospital Networks. I partake in it because I myself spent quite a lot of time as a child in a children's hospital, and it was really helpful to have that. And as an added bonus, for every $1 you donate to my campaign, I'll do 1 push-up on stream. Let me catch my breath. All right, so what have we got going on today? Quite a bit has happened off stream. Over the holidays, it was visiting family and whatnot, and just couldn't stream from there because they have potato internet. But got a lot of work done on the game during that time, and so I'm gonna keep going with that. I'm not gonna show what I've worked on since then. I mean, if I happen to come across it in stream, then you get to see it, but that kind of content is saved for our patrons. If you want to become a patron, it's $5 a month. Link is down in the panels below. You can also type in the SSE command. Ooh, I'm still catching my breath. Additionally, I made a recap video of 2022 of all the streams that I did last year. So if you want to go check that out, you can find that right here. There it is. Oh. All right, so in terms of multiplayer, I'm to the point now where players can join a lobby. I tried to get something set up for character customization. I ran into a snag there. I gotta do a little bit more research with that. I'm not gonna work on that tonight, but character customization aside, I can get the lobby to server travel, change the game mode. That all works. Now I just gotta set up player spawns and work on the player functionality for multiplayer. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight. Maybe get a little bit into the UI. I don't know if I'll get that far, but I do have to refactor level 1 and 2 because they're not set up for multiplayer at all. I'm gonna be breathing heavy for like the next 30 minutes. I do apologize. I'm out of shape. Okay. G. Coddington, how's it going? Just did. Gonna do some work alongside you. Awesome. For those of you that don't know, T. Coddington is the other guy working on this game. He's co-owner of Fried Squid Games, our company. He's also my mod. So don't be bad or he'll ban you. All right. I believe T. Coddington is still working on level 3. Hoping to have that done here soon because our playtest is going to be starting the end of this month. Very nice mod. How do you get banned? I think you know how you can get banned. I'm not going to go into detail of that. You can get a timeout for that. If my mod knows how to do that. Never did any like training with him. All right. So, let's see. What should I do first? Let's go to level 1, actually. The grocery store. We still have this named level 1 demo. We should probably change that. Got him. Congrats. You know how to be a mod. Oh, it's been forever since I've seen this level. There's so much that I've been doing that this level just hasn't pertained to. Alright, so first thing I need to do is get rid of this cart, because in multiplayer, it's going to be that each player has their own assigned cart, and so each one needs to spawn a cart, you know? And so I need to get rid of this cart, but then that also means I have to go to the single player blueprint and have them spawn a cart. Then I also need to set up spawn points, because right now there's just one, and that causes some issues because an auto mod caught that one, Greg. Yeah, I need to set more spawn points, get rid of the cart. That's what I'll be doing first. So I guess this, actually I'll leave it in because I know there's something with like processing that I got to do. So I'm gonna leave this one here because this one's working. But let's go to, let's see. We'll fix the single player first so that they can spawn a cart. Let's see. Do that. We'll say custom event spawn cart. Let's say spawn actor from class. Class is shopping cart. Try to adjust location. Nope. Try to adjust location, but always spawn. That's what I wanted. Owner is self. So this character is the owner. You're being discriminated against. I'm sorry you feel that way. Spawn transform will probably be just in front of the player. Get actor. No, get actor location. I just want to say get actor forward vector. Multiply this. Nope. Yeah, do that. Multiply this by an integer. We'll say times 100. And then we'll add these two together. And off here we'll say make transform. So then location goes there. Rotation will say get actor rotation. And scale will be 1. So let's see, we need to call that function now. Budget, create HUD. I think right here we'll spawn cart. Because this is when the game like starts, I guess. And then on the cart, where's the cart at? This thing. We have the player variable, okay? So I want to say instead of get player character at index 0, we want to say get owner. And do that. So now it will only apply to the character that spawns it, I think. That's how it should work in my head, but we'll see if it actually works that way, I guess. So let's go to, well, first number of players 1, play a standalone, and select the viewport. All right. Let's see what happens. We have overlapping sounds because of my music. Ooh. Well, it did spawn. This one does not have the post-processing stuff on it though. And it kind of spawned at a weird angle. Let's see here. Maybe do this times 150, bring it out a little farther. And then maybe if we call this, instead of here, maybe if we call this here, that'll prevent the player from seeing it like spawn in like that. Because I do want it to spawn up a little bit higher off the ground, because sometimes it kind of phases through the floor. So I think that'll be okay. But then we need to look and see, how do I do it here? Actor. Pull this out here so you all can see it, because I know my face is blocking it. Here, let me just quickly do this. Hang on. All right. So we select this guy. Let me say static mesh. No lighting. No, don't worry about that. Rendering. It's something in here, I think. Render custom depth pass, I think, is what we want. So here, wait, let's see. If I turn this off, yeah, see, that takes it away. We want that to be on. All right, so then shopping cart. I guess we're gonna have to create a reference to it here. Go to variable, we'll say cart. And then as cart, we'll say get mesh. I don't know if I can do this dynamically or not. Get static mesh, and then say set use, what is it? Custom depth. I think that's what I want. Render cup, yeah. So let's try this. Oops. Just turn this back on real quick. Sorry. Go back here. There we go. It's not facing the right way, but there's our cart. It has the flames. You can't see it from this way, but if I turn around backwards, you can see the flames. Those are looking okay. Cool. All right. So that should be good. So then I can delete you. Now I wonder how that'll work for the player. Like, because I want it so that only the player that spawns it is the only one that can see the outline on it, so that they know which card is theirs. Let's see here. Well, first let's go to our PvP character here. Let's see. I need custom event spawn cart. Nope. Okay. Spawn cart. And then basically do the same thing that we just did here. Do that. Create variable cart. Fine. We also need to rotate it. Nope. Sorry. I split you. I do make rotator. X and Y are the same. Z is this plus 90. It's either plus or minus 90. We'll have to figure that out. But we do that, and then we plug you in there. Okay, which I need to do that for you also. Let's see. I also gotta mess with the level blueprint, because right now what it does is it passes information to the single player blueprint. We can't have it doing that for multiplayer. Nope, that's the wrong way. Yeah, so now it's facing towards me. So change this to a negative 90. And negative 90. All right, let me play through this just to make sure that the cart can still, add items and act how it should. So make sure I didn't break single player before I move on to multiplayer. That's better. Cart straight in front of us. Nobody's moving though. Why are none of the NPCs moving? Might have broken something there. Let's see. Need one of these little can't call them what they actually are, but okay, it attached. Did it update the UI? Let's see. It does update the UI. Okay. So I think it's still working. Let me just finish grabbing my list here to make sure it's still working. I'll figure out what's going on with the AI here in a second. Where are those green things at? I don't see those anywhere. Oh, just kidding. There's one. I'm gonna grab this because it's right here. Okay. Need to get to that one, but this guy is right there. So let me grab this one here. I also need the orange, this thing. Okay. Okay. If any of you are thinking this is boring, this is not how the game is supposed to go. There's supposed to be NPCs walking around and they're gonna push you if you get in their way. But they're just not working for some reason. Okay. We need one more you. Okay. One more of those rolls, which is right here. And then 2 of the salmon. That is what that is, right? Fish steak. Yeah, salmon. Oh, I exited out. Darn it. Okay. That's all right. It worked. Now I just gotta figure out what happened to the AI. Why did they break? If I simulate this. Okay, the AI spawned in. All the items are spawning. Item spawners are getting deleted. Nobody is moving. Why not? You have your patrol path. Why aren't you moving? Yeah, don't worry about that. That's just because I was in simulate mode. If I press P. Okay, so yeah, there is navigation. So what happened to the AI that they're not moving now? Let's go here. Let's go NPC base. That's our parent class. Or no, we need the AI controller. This thing, right? Start NPCs. Where's that called? Oh, I bet I did that when I was working on level 2. That's being called in level 2 from the level blueprint. That's not what we want. Or I guess it is, but let's open up our level blueprint here. A bunch of stuff we're gonna have to fix. Yeah, see, like, can't do this because that only works for single player. Do that down here. Clear and validate, get actors of all class player. Why did I do that here? Because that doesn't. Okay. Remove parent loading screen. And then we'll say get all actors of class. I'm gonna say NPC base. Or no. Is it NPC base or is it the NPC AI? Yeah. Hang on. NPC AI. And then do for each. Off of that, so for each NPC, we just call start NPCs. Which that is horrible naming, but see if that works. That should fix our problem. There we go. Now our NPCs are moving as they should. having some trouble avoiding each other, but they are working. Why are these two stuck on each other? Okay, that's kind of weird. But now they're moving at least, so that fixes that problem. All right, so level 1 is playable again in single player mode, but now I have to do more to it. That could break it. So item spawning is going to stay the same. That's going to stay within the level because that'll happen no matter what game mode there is. All the items will spawn, and that's all this stuff here. For this, I think I'm going to have to take this out. Because that's only single player stuff. So this stuff gets taken out. Let me just say this. We could say if we did this and then we do do a branch here, say get get number of player states, right? So if this is equal to 0, or no, if this is equal to 1, meaning there's only one player, well, that wouldn't work either because multiplayer will be able to be played with 3 bots, so only one actual player. Maybe we can say get game mode and say get display name if this is equal to, nope, not that one. This is equals exactly string. What is it? It's, I want to say it's just SSE game mode. Look at this. But I think you have to put SSE game mode underscore C. I might be wrong about that, but if it's false, then print string this. Let's see. SSE game mode 0. Is that how it's always going to be, though? I feel like I shouldn't get display name, because... How about get object name? Because that'll be... Or do I want... Can I say get class? Yeah. Then get name. I think that's what I want. I didn't see anything pop up. Did anyone else see anything? Did I miss it? I think I got it right. Well, I had to have because the loading screen went away, right? Yeah. So I got that right. Cool. All right. So if it's using that game mode, it has to be single player. So that'll work. If it's not using that game mode, that's where we do stuff for multiplayer. We also gotta do this. Oh, shit. I'll have to cast. There we go. All right, then we go back up here. Where is it? This stuff. Yeah. All of this stuff is single player. So first we'll do a branch. And then we'll do the same thing we did down here. Check if the game mode is this one. If it is, then we're in single player. Then we can just do all that stuff. Alright, so we can move all this up. And then if it's false, then we can do something different for multiplayer. Alright, so let's see if that works before I do anything else. If that works, then we're all good. No harm done. Single player is still good to go. Because I need that to be good to go for our next playtest. That'll be single player on level 3. Okay, initialize values. Have the cart spawn in front of me. NPCs are moving. Aisles are kind of empty, but that might just be a spawning thing. I need... Let's see. I repress my feelings. Oops. Uh-oh.
I'm done. I'm out.
Made a lot of people angry there. What do I need? I haven't even looked. I need a white cake. I need 3 of them, actually. So let me see if I can just grab it with the cart. Yep, I can. I need some of these bottles. I also need the crescent roll. I need another white cake. There. I don't need another crescent roll. Don't need any more of those. I need... Anything over here I need? What do I need? 1 white cake, 1 pack of green boxes, and 1 of the singular yellow and red boxes right there. Then you. Alright, I just need 1 more white cake. There's 1 here. Get out of my way. Oh! champion. Okay.
Hey,
oh,
what's the suit?
I got pushed. Absolutely destroyed that guy. Did it turn on the... It did. And I win. Alright. Single player still works. Cool. Oh. Put me out here. Anyway. Yeah. Cool. So, for multiplayer, we've got spawn point here. Let's add another one here. Let's add another one here. Let's move this one over a little bit. this one. Gonna get that out of here. Do that. So here's where our 4 players will start. Because we have to have an area in front of them for the cart to spawn. So, let's see. Ouch. I just smashed my elbow off my desk. It's fine. I'm gonna have to do something with this too, because if it's PvP, that might be okay. Because each player should be able to get back the same amount, you know, like if I don't know. DKai, you still here? That's a design question. If there's multiple players, should each player be able to earn back the same amount of money, or if one player pushes an NPC? If another player then comes and pushes the NPC, do they get the money too? What do you think? I'm thinking in PvP mode, maybe have it one way and then co-op have it another way. Because it's a competitive thing, so if someone goes and pushes all the NPCs, then they get the money. Like if a player hits a customer, they get their money and another player can't get it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like should other players be able to push the same NPC and still get money? We are the US economy, NPCs shouldn't print money. All right. I'll do it that way then. I guess for co-op it wouldn't matter anyway, because everybody's gonna be sharing a budget. But yeah, I'll do that. So we'll come back to that, but let's do this. Single player setup. So if, let me see here, creates the loading screen, disables input. So if this is multiplayer, we're gonna have to call an event on the game mode, because the game mode runs on the server. Tell the server to disable input for all players. Yeah. Although we probably don't even need to do that from here. We can probably do that from the game mode, just whenever the game mode starts up. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. We'll hang on to the shopping cart because we might need you still. Let's go to our multiplayer folder here. Go to PvP, blueprints. Got our PvP character already. Let's go to our game mode. All right, so how do I want to do this? Because I'll need to disable input. Well, I guess you can disable it when they start, and then we'll call an event once all players are in. Yeah. This does not work, so I can't use that. Let's say, can I say get num players? Or get num player states. That would make sense because those will stay there. Number of player states, if this is equal to, nope, I did not mean to do that. If this is equal to, let's put this one down here. Get this one, get the length of this array, because it adds it adds a player controller to this array every time a player joins. So if this equals the number of player states, meaning all of the players have joined the game, then we can do the all players loaded thing. That makes sense to me. I don't know if that'll actually work or not, but we'll see. We want to, let's see, do this. We want to say disable input. What? I don't know if that's gonna work because that's talking about an actor, so might have to put that on the character, but we'll see. All players loaded does this, and right, so does that. Yeah, okay. Let's just try it. Let's see what it does. We're gonna do standalone game. We're gonna say number of players is 2, and we're gonna play as a listen server and play a standalone game. Give it a second here to load up. So I believe the one on the left is the server and the one on the right is the client, but you'll know by which one loads first. Yeah, so left is server, right is client. Interesting. It's still, oh. We can't do it. We can't test it this way. Hang on. We can't test it this way because by default it uses the SSC game mode like it's in single player. We have to start the game through the lobby. So give me a second. Let's go to multiplayer, lobby. Wait, what? Lobby, multi-lobby. There we go. Try this again. And there is a menu for character customization. It doesn't really work right now. I'm still looking into that. It's some replication bullshit, as most multiplayer things are. But I will look into that. If you want to see me work on that, go join our Patreon. Link is in chat, link is down below in the panels. It's $5 a month. And if you wanted to cancel after the first month, you still get all the benefits. Alright. Shaders aren't loading because why didn't you join the lobby? It's been doing this to me a lot. Try this again, I guess. Maybe. There we go. Let me scale both of these up a little bit so that you can see. So yeah, there normally would be character customization, and on the host side, it kind of works. It doesn't save correctly, but you know, there is character customization stuff there, but it doesn't save, and so it doesn't get carried over to new levels. But map voting works. So if I vote for the grocery store map, and both players ready up, and the host starts the game, get a little countdown timer. All the buttons are disabled. The client's hands are kind of messed up. That's also a replication thing, but it's not gonna matter. Gonna do some seamless travel here. Here we are. Player 2 did not spawn in, but you see those. You might not be able to see them, but the little console log that just came up that said like spawn character, spawn bot. That means that it's correctly determining when the game should start. As you can see, my character customization did not come over in the... Oh, you can't see it because the... my logo is in the way here. If I go over this way, you can kind of see the character. Yeah, there he is. But yeah, the second player did not spawn in. They're just a blob there. So I'll have to look into that, why that happened. But NPCs aren't moving. That's great, because items also did not spawn. Why did items not spawn? Why is nothing loading? Hang on. Post closed down, so client's gonna get kicked out. Just takes a second. Especially because I'm streaming, my computer's probably about to catch fire. Let's see here. Not you. Let's see, what did I break in here? This is still happening. Okay. Ah, right here. Get game mode. It's not the SSC game mode when it's in multiplayer. So let's say should probably do this in the beginning and then just do a validated get later. Game instance. Yeah, we're gonna make a function here. We're gonna say determine game mode. Off of here, we're gonna say cast to SSC game mode. We're gonna say get game mode. Let's say set. Oops, nope. Set as SSC game mode. If the cast failed, we're going to cast to PvP game mode. And if that succeeds, we're going to promote it to a variable. We're going to say as PvP game mode. And we'll have to come back to do this later for co-op. But if we call that function right off of here, we say determine game mode, then we don't have to call this here. We can just say what is it? Where did it go? This one. Get. Then we right click it and say convert to validated get. Because if you're valid, then you can do this. And you can go in there. If you're not valid, go up here. We can say get, or I say valid get. No. Do this get convert to validated get. Now the question is, does the PvP game mode have? Does not. It does not have the list of items. Maybe I should just make the list of items in the level. I don't know. We'll put it in the game mode for now. We may have to go back and change it. We gotta go to this guy. We already had him open. We need to make. Oh wait, no, I needed the other. Hang on. I can get my head on straight here. I want the SSE game mode. We have our item list variable right there. Yeah. So we just need an item list variable here. Say item list structure. File and save. And that's that. So now if we go back here, basically do all this again, but instead of this item list, we're going to use the item list from here. Do this. Do this. And then completed, go down here. Nope. Give me a comment. There we go. Set items in level multiplayer. So then here, does it do anything with the game mode in here? I don't think it does. Okay. So, oh, right here. This is also for single player, yeah. So, we'll have to do something about that. What? Why are you angry? Oh. There we go. Now, if I press play. Ah, I did it again. I didn't need that. I need to go back to the lobby. Get out. You're not wanted. Just a reminder to chat, I have a dumb idiot command for when I do things like this. Feel free to use it, as you please. I don't even know what the count is up to now. I need to go to our multiplayer lobby. This guy. Play from here. Computer doesn't feel hot from the outside at least, but it's also a giant tower, so could be hot on the inside. It's just between streaming and trying to test a multiplayer game, it's just not having a good time. As I'm sure you all can probably see, my frames dropping from time to time. That's just unreal for you. Eventually one day I'll have 2 computers so I can have a capture card and not have to worry about that. Okay, that person's in. This person's still not in. God damn it, join the lobby. I didn't think it was this hard. My computer just cannot handle this right now, I guess. I'll try standalone and I'll do it from the main menu. Because I know that'll work. It's just that doing it that way, like it prevents your input from working correctly when you're testing like this because you have 2 instances on the same machine. Give it a second to load up here. Okay, there's one. There we go. That guy's gonna create the game. This guy's gonna join the game once he has created it. There we go. Gotta find a game. There's only one game to find, so it shouldn't take too long. There it goes. Game found. And then he joins. Right? Yes. Okay. So, this person votes for this map. This person votes for this map. I wonder what happens if I say ready up. Ready up, but then have this open. See, that's a problem. I need to disable that. Now we're traveling to a new map. Oh, I do have functionality. Huh, check that out. And this second player still did not spawn in. Oh wait, here, sorry. Let me move this way a tiny bit so you can see it. There's my guy, moving his arm all around, twisting it back and forth. So, items do spawn. I see the items spawning. Are NPCs going to start once all the items have spawned? Are they going to move? I don't think they are. I don't think they're going to start moving. But it's good to know, at least, that that's working. The item spawning is, at least. Let's see. Items should be replicating, so do I see the same items? I do, but they're not in the same spot. Like, if you can see this on the host, the guy that's moving, there's that, what is that? Is that a bagel or like a croissant? I don't know. It's up there on the shelf. For the client, it's down on the floor. So it's not exactly replicating, but all the items are the same. So that's a plus. Okay. I have no way of getting out, so I have to do this. I just have to do the old Alt F4. And then once this guy realizes he's been kicked out, then I can exit out of him. There we go. All right. So, so why didn't the NPC start moving? Let's go back into level 1 here. Where am I calling the... Oh, right here. Start NPCs. This is for single player mode only. So yeah, we don't want to do that because we just want to... We want to do this regardless of whether it's single player or not. I guess this should go up here. So this should get called... in here. We'll just do this for now. Oh, come on. There we go. Just tuck you in there. There we go. Now the NPCs will move no matter what. Ooh, actually, hang on. Before I make that fatal mistake. There we go. Okay, so they're spawning in different spots. But the client is not spawning as a character, they're just spawning as a pawn. Why is that? Is that something I did with... Hang on. Just realized my desk was raised up this whole time. Is that something to do with the game mode? Like, the game mode only allowing one player to spawn? Let's see. Go UI. Also, now that I think about it, did the players... The players didn't spawn cards, did they? Or the one, I guess, that spawned. Didn't spawn a cart, did it? Let me go back and see. Gotta go through this whole process again. In the meantime, what kind of games have you been playing lately? I'm playing the hell out of Grounded right now. I'm a big fan of survival games, so it fits. But I've also been playing Breath of the Wild. That's been a fun game to play. Resident Evil 4 VR. Yes, that sounds like fun. I don't know. VR horror games are a whole different... I guess, I don't know. Do you count Resident Evil as a horror game or just kind of a creepy game? But either way, like, experiencing it in VR versus just on PC is something else. I don't know. Like, it, I guess depending on which Resident Evil. I don't remember which one 4 is. Like, some Resident Evils don't really seem super, like, horror-ish. Yeah, for sure. Right. Alright, let's load in here. So, let's see. Okay. Load for map. Ready up. Start game. Don't worry about shaders not loading. That's just part of seamless travel. That won't be there when I build the game and package it, you know, for release. You won't have to worry about that. Ooh, that time we got 2 players. Okay. So here's a player. If I do this, do I have control of this player? No. Okay. But I do have control of the host. So that's cool. But yeah, neither of them spawned a cart. Or at least didn't spawn a cart in front of them, I guess. So why is that? It's interesting that I can't move the second player, but I guess it's because I'm on the same machine. So that player disconnected, so they're gone. And now I can leave this guy too. Alright, PvP characters. Spawn cart. What is spawn cart called? That is... Oh! Wait. I know why. It's because it's in the level blueprint where I think that's called. For single player, at least. Right? Yeah, it calls initialize values right here. And then in the player is where spawn card is being called. So let's see. Milky Matt 2%. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. What am I doing? Oh, I need the PvP, or not PvP, just the single player blueprint. Spawn card's here. And where is spawn card being called from? Right here on event begin play. Yeah. So I just need to add that to PvP character. On event begin play, say spawn cart. That's my issue. So let's see. Yeah, let's go back to our main menu and try this again. So I'm definitely gonna need to do more for like when players are first loading in, because I think that's part of the reason why sometimes the player character doesn't load in for the client and they just start as a spectator pawn. I'm thinking that's what is happening, but I gotta look into that. And again, if you want to see that kind of stuff, anything that I do in this game that I don't show on stream, patrons get to see. It's $5 a month. Link is down below. Link is in chat. Plus, you get your name in the credits of the game, if that's something that interests you. All right. Let's see. Multiplayer, create game, PvP. This guy is gonna join the game once it loads. There we go. So go here. This guy's also gonna vote here. Ready up, start game. It's cool to see how the different instances of the game load textures different. Like they're not loaded in the same order. Okay, so two cards spawned at that time. So wait. On the client screen, 2 cards spawned. On I can't grab the cards right now. But interesting. Okay, so I need to because I need to call spawn cart on the client too to send it back to the server so that the server can also see it. But if you look, each player only has one cart, or I guess the client is the only one that can see this, but the client's cart is the only one that's highlighted. The other one isn't. So that's good. But yeah, we gotta replicate that to the server. And again, the client did not spawn because there's no character here. So it's just it's just the host, this guy. It's goofy looking. I like it. I think I'm gonna add eventually, not right now, but eventually I want to add like an aim offset so that the character's head like is looking wherever the hand's going, because that's where the camera's following. So it just kind of makes sense. But anyway, I'm having too much fun with this. Okay. So yeah, I need to replicate the cart spawning. So we gotta go down here. We're gonna say, let's see. So spawn cart. We're gonna first do a switch has authority. Switch has authority. So basically, this is just saying, is this the server? Is this a client? It's not exactly that, but you can think of it that way. So if it has authority, that means it's the server. If it's remote, then it's the client. So if it's the server, we're gonna say well, we gotta create some custom events first, I guess. Custom event server spawn cart. This is going to be run on server. We're gonna say server spawn cart. And then I think we need another custom event. MC for multicast. Spawn cart. We're gonna replicate this multicast. So this means to all clients. So that all clients see the cart. So server spawn cart, all it does is call MC spawn cart, because in order to call a multicast event, it has to be called from the server. So that's why you need that server call. And then MC spawn cart will do this. And then if it's the client, let me think. If it's the client needs to send a message to the server to then spawn a cart. So I guess if you're the server, you don't need to do this, but well, we'll do that, and then we'll have another event. Custom event. These are referred to as RPCs, or remote procedure calls. So we're gonna say RPC spawn cart. And all that does is it runs on the owning client, but it makes a call to the server spawn cart. I think I did that right. So then we go here, we say remote, we'll do RPC spawn cart. Let's see if that works. Also, I noticed that they spawned in the same spot. I don't think they should do that. Milky Matt, what games you been playing lately? I haven't played games with you for a while. Alright, this is open, so we can do this. Create a game. Join game. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have pressed that just yet. Yeah, I shouldn't have pressed that just yet. Because then I'm just going to endlessly sit there. Try this again. I'll have to add something in there. I think I'm going to make it so that if you're searching for a game and you don't find one, you're just going to create one. Because I don't want players to not play the game because they can't find one. Okay, vote for map, vote for map. Ready up, ready up, start. I'm glad that that works. That was actually a relatively smooth process to get all that UI stuff working, considering that UI stuff only is client side. so getting stuff to replicate across the server is kind of a pain, but that was a relatively smooth process doing that. Okay. Something didn't work right. So both players have spawned. And both players have spawned 2 carts. Do not want that to happen. Cards can't be pushed. And the host does not see the cards that the client has spawned. So I did something wrong here. So let's see. Well, if it is the server, I guess they don't even need to do a server spawn cart. They just need to do this, right? And then I guess this doesn't need to be, where is it? Doesn't need to be multicast. It just needs to be run on server. Yeah. I think that's right. I think we don't need a multicast here. Because if the server sees it, then all the clients will. Let's try again. Multiplayer is just such a pain in the butt because there's so much more you have to think about versus single player. You know, you just have to think about like the core game mechanics. Multiplayer, you gotta worry about networking and replication and relevancy and all this other nonsense. This. Wait for the server to start. Once it's loaded, there we go. Then we can join, or then we can search for one, I guess. Okay, we are both in here. Fingers crossed. Ooh. Nope, still didn't work. Why do you still spawn 2 carts? Oh, it's because I can't use the Switch has authority, I guess, because the host is a server and client. That only works for dedicated servers, huh? That's my issue. And the client is still doing the same also. So I don't know. Get him out of here. Okay, don't think I want this. The spawn card, if we get rid of that, we say instead branch condition is server. If it's true, just do this. If it's false, do this. No, it's supposed to, well, yes, it's supposed to display one cart per player, but all players should see other players' carts too. That's the idea. You should be able to see each other's carts, but you should not be able to grab each other's carts. You can push another player's cart, say with your cart or your body, but you shouldn't be able to grab it. And only your cart should be highlighted for you, so you know which one's yours. That's the idea, anyway. Let's make sure it works right if only one player votes. Okay, dumb brain question probably, but how are you playing 2 games at once? Not a dumb question. That is the power of Unreal Engine. You're allowed to test multiplayer by having multiple instances of the game up. Okay. So the host spawned a cart. The player did not spawn in as a player, so therefore their cart did not spawn. But I think that worked. Wait, let's see if I can get into a good frame for you here. That's what you're gonna see playing this game. Is dumb shit like this. I don't know if that's funny to anyone else, but it's funny to me. It's just goofy looking. All right. Let's see. So I think that works, but that time the second player didn't even spawn. So I gotta do something about that. So let me change the class. Class settings or class defaults? Class defaults. So we want the default pawn class to be PvP pawn, not character. And then once all players are loaded, then we can spawn in the characters and start the game. So we can get rid of these because we know this works. So we're not going to worry about spawning in bots right now because we haven't done anything with that yet. But if it's a player, then we drag off of here and say
Well, we want to spawn a character, but how do we spawn them at... All right, spawn actor from class. We say PvP character. Spawn transform, we're going to say get all... Is there a spawn points thing? Let's see. Spawn... Nope. Okay. We'll just say get all actors of class. Class is spawn. If I can type. No. Shit. What's it called? It's player start, isn't it? Not spawn. Player start. Yeah. This one. We get all actors, and we say get copy. Right now, we'll just do random. Nope, not random integer. Random integer in range. From 0 to the length of this array. -1, because arrays are 0 based. And if you don't know what that means, it's not important. It's just a programming thing. Let me say get world transform. Or no, sorry, get actor transform. Get actor transform. Say spawn. Collision handling, try to adjust location, but always spawn. Owner is going to be our player controller. And then we're also gonna grab this guy and we're gonna say possess. No? Wait. Yeah, it's player controller. Can't say possess. There it is. Not sure why that wasn't showing up earlier. We're going to possess this pawn. See if that works. So like I said earlier, playtest number 3, that is... Let me check my calendar here. That is starting Friday, January 20... Or no. Does it start on Friday? It starts on Saturday. It starts on Saturday the 28th. If I... Correct. No. Is it 28th or 21st? I forget now. Honestly, it's the 21st. I would have to look again. But it's starting soon. It's going to be showcasing level 3 in single player mode. So if you're not in the Discord for Shopping Spree stream, link is in chat and down below. You got to be there if you want to play the playtest. Let's see. Do this. There we go. Moment of truth. Maybe I should cut that countdown timer from 10 seconds to 5. Because it's really just, you know, letting the players know that the game is starting. I don't think they need 10 seconds for that. Oh. Wait. Okay. So it waited for the players to join in. It spawned 2 players. It spawned 2 carts. But on the host side, both carts are highlighted. a lot better progress than before, but you like me? It almost worked. I almost got it right. So how do I don't know how to make it so that the host can't see that, you know? Because it's the host. The host sees all. The host is like God. But I have to make it so that the host isn't God because the host is also a player. But anywho, get rid of that player. Get rid of this player. So it's gotta be in here somewhere, yeah? Yeah, it's doing this. Maybe if I say, get owner. This is equal to self. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but be kind of cool if it did. I also need to fix the player push because the player push montage is not working because that is not the right montage. And I don't think the montage got correctly, the term I'm looking for, retargeted. So let's look at that. Yeah, so let's see. Go to, nope, not that folder, animation. Where's our shove montage? That's the one we're using, right? Yeah. Can I retarget this one? Using this one. Can I prefix it with multiplayer? Retarget. Can I put that in player lobby? I put you in here. Okay, now you're in there. Cool. So then if I go into here, whoa. I need to go to my anim graph. Go to slot here. What slot is that in? I'm assuming default, but not that one. I want, nope. This one. No. This one. It says default group here. Is group and slot the same thing? Prepose. I'm assuming that's the same thing. And we want the push notify. Let's try that. So, okay, does nothing right now. Let's see. Multiplayer shove montage. Compile. So if we go back here, I say, is shoving? No. Default group dot default slot. Yeah. Default group. Yeah. Save. Default group dot default slot. That's right. Yeah. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, did I just... No, that's that one. I need this one. Yeah. Multiplayer shove montage, yeah. Let's try it. Let's just try it. God, it's almost already 9 o'clock. I have to go back to work tomorrow. Nobody wants to do that. No, I enjoy my work. Okay, that time it didn't spawn either player. Why did it not spawn either player? Let's try that again. I think it's just a networking lag or probably a hardware lag because I'm doing too much with my computer right now. Anybody in chat who has not followed me yet wants to help me get to affiliate, give me a follow, you know, chat, help me out. But I don't expect to make money from Twitch. I will say that if I do ever make money from Twitch somehow, all that money will be going right back into, you know, making my streams better, getting better hardware, getting better overlays, because mine are all gross and just I can't speak. They're bad. And they could be much better. still didn't spawn them. Why is it not spawning the characters now? So why is this open? Go away. Players limited, yeah. Just gonna put a little print statement to make sure that this is in fact running, which we saw before it was. Ah. Come on. I need you to do something for me. I need you to do something right for me. Uh-huh. See, so it's not even being called. Why aren't you being called? I feel like I'm in machine learning right now. I have to like make a slight change and then let the thing run. Only programmers will get that joke. only call it once? Why did it only call it once? I wonder if this would fix that issue. Ah, shit, I pressed it too early. Maybe it'll still find it. Nope. Didn't. I'll time you out for that. What does that even mean? Gotta make some logic with those kind of jokes, you know? My mom timed me out enough as a child. That. If I can just get through with this, then I just gotta pretty much create the UI, win and lose state, and that'll be that. Then I can go back to try and fix character customization. But worst case scenario, character customization just doesn't make it into the first multiplayer playtest. Still didn't load them. Ah! I wonder if it's because of that delay, if that's an issue. Because we saw it work once. So it could just be an in-editor thing too. Which I'm hoping that's not the case, because those are really annoying things that just, it's hard to fix them because you have to like make a build for the game and then have people test it, you know? And if it doesn't work there, then people are gonna get angry at you. Okay, that time it didn't get called at all. Ah. I wonder if I delay it 2 seconds. Maybe my delay is just not long enough. It shouldn't be the issue, but it worked the first time I did it. It's just not working anymore now. I don't know why. All right, come on. Please just work for me. Please. Please. Pretty please. No. That's not what you're supposed to do. Why aren't you working anymore? Maybe there was another event for like change player controller. On restart player. Okay. Handle starting new player on swap player controllers. Maybe. Don't know if that's going to work. Oh, this takes forever to test. That is the most annoying part of this. Alright. Nope. Game. I wonder if it's like, is the client loading faster than the server? That doesn't make sense, but I don't know. I could see that being the reason why. Let's see. Left is server, right is client. Client loads first. Why does the client load first? That doesn't make any sense. So it's event handle starting new player. That one's the one we want. I don't know what to do with this. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Why would the client load faster than the server? The server's the one that has the level or the game mode. I wonder. Doesn't really make sense, but I'll put it there just in case. Because we don't really know what's going on right now. I wonder if it's just because this might just be an editor thing. Because this one loads first. So if I make this one the server, and then load this one. If this is the issue, I'm gonna be upset. Because I just wasted, I don't know, 25-30 minutes figuring that out. Oh, I really hope that's not the issue. I mean, if it is, then like, cool, I fixed it, but things like that just irk me because it's not something that I was doing wrong. It's just the way the engine is. Win is a win. Yeah. I get, what the fuck? Okay, well, something went wrong there. It found a session, but then it was like, nah, you're not joining that. Let's try this again. Now you just won't connect at all. Ah, God damn it. Let's try again. Maybe this is my computer saying it's time to stop streaming. That could be it. Alright, let's see which one loads first. That one will be the host. God damn it. Honestly, the one that's on the bottom is the one that loaded first. And it makes sense because it has less shaders to load. So let's try this. Come on. Okay, we're in. Please. 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 That was the issue. That was it. It was just unreal. Okay, but we're still having the issue with both cards being highlighted for the host. Still can't grab the cards, okay. Alright, so solved that issue, I guess. Just, is it an Unreal thing that I need to keep track of? Now I gotta figure out, one, why the player isn't grabbing cards. I thought I set that up, but maybe I didn't. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Did I put all the multiplayer? I put all the multiplayer stuff in the player. Why did I do that? Why did I put it there? Which means that in here, no, not you. This one. It spawns a PvP character. Okay. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let me just... where did I do this? Wait. Hang on. Mesh pronouns. Okay. Well. Okay, I gotta do this. Hang on. I have to... Okay, so we do have to do branch. We say is server. If it's server, just do this. If it's not, call a custom event, which will do an RPC. Which will then call another custom event for server spawn cart. Which will do this. You are going to be replicated to the server. RPC is going to be on the owning client, and all it's going to do is call the server function. Did I do that right? Is that how I have it set up here? Did I do that right? No. False, we gotta say our RPC on cart, right? Yeah. Yes. Why did I do this on the player? Doesn't make sense to do it here. This is the single player. But also, how is it changing earlier? Because this is rattling my brain. Yeah, because we did this here. Okay. Let's try this again. I look over at OBS and it's just screaming at me anytime I start up the two instances of the game. Okay, this one loaded first. So that is server, that is client. Damn it. Okay, so now it's all of the carts that are on the server side get highlighted, and none of them on the client side get highlighted. And somehow there's 3 carts now. How did I manage to do that? I'll just say instead of this, just do server spawn cart. Oh wait, it's because one of the clients is the server also. Shit. Maybe we should just do this on all of them. Maybe we say, nope, run on owning client, and then we say server spawn cart. Just get rid of you. So it is an RPC, but we'll just call it spawn cart. And then here we say get owner. Yeah. Oh, but this one sets the owner to shit. Maybe put an input here for owner. No. PvP character. And then owner is owner. How about that? See if that fixes our issue. Okay, you're first, so you're host. It's really annoying that I have to do that, but I guess it's what I gotta do in the future. Okay. Please? Pretty please? Why do you spawn 3? I don't get it. Why do you spawn 3 fucking carts? I am on the PvP character, yes? Okay. I wonder if instead I just say, no, that won't work. I don't understand why it spawns 3. That doesn't make any sense to me. Because this runs on the server, but also each client calls it, I guess. I just need the server to call it twice. I wonder if maybe I do this. Say itself. But then I say the shopping cart replicates. You know? Replication. Only relevant to owner, always relevant. Replicate movement, net load on client. Does replicate. Wonder if this will work. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I think either way this goes, I'm gonna call it after this one. So if it works, great. If it doesn't, I'm getting kind of burnt out. I'll come back to it tomorrow. If you want to see me work on it tomorrow, go join the Patreon, because I won't be streaming on Twitch. I'll be streaming on my OnlyFans. Shit, I didn't even pay attention to who started. We're just gonna hope it's you. Yes, finally. No, if anything, Twitch is my OnlyFans. You get to see my feet here. I made 2 very dumb shops in level 3. Okay, so what the fuck happened here? The host apparently spawns 1 cart. The client spawns 4. And the one that's not on the client, or like the one that's assigned to the host, is not highlighted. So I guess that kind of worked. But what? Why did the client spawn 3? Why did the client spawn 3? It doesn't make sense. So I did something here. Here, start. Two very dumb shops in level 3 with lore. So I don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. Because I know what's going on there. But like, why does the client spawn 3 carts? Like, I don't understand that. Execute on owning client. Let's just say not replicated. How about? I don't know. One more try, and then we'll just call it. It bugs me that I can't get things done, but I know that it's better for me to just take a break, get some sleep, than to just sit here and bang my head off a table all night. "5:30 comes pretty early, and if I'm tired, my gym session sucks, and then my whole day sucks. And we can't have that." Okay, so I think the one on top was second. I'm just gonna go with that. I don't think this is going to work because that function was not replicated. So like the client's gonna see 2, but the server's only gonna see 1. I think that's how this is gonna go. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did it right. Nope. I am not right. Not right at all. Server got 2 cards. The client got like 4, I think. Ugh. So why is that? Why does this get called twice for the server and 4 times for the client? I mean, it gets called 4 times for the client because it gets called twice on the server and twice on the client, but like, why? Why is it getting called twice? On all sides. Spawn cart. Where's spawn cart getting called? Here? Yes. So event begin play calls spawn cart. So it should only call once, right? Unless, is the level blueprint doing that? Did I put down the level blueprint by accident? Oh, not the main menu, sorry. Custom player initialized values, that's for single player. Yeah, that's for single player. I don't know. I don't know. I'll think on it. But I'm like Claude here. Good stream. Think we got decent amount of progress, even if I sat here for almost an hour trying to figure out an Unreal issue. But anyway, thank you all for joining, and I'll be streaming again next Sunday. Like I said, if you want to see what goes on in between streams, join the Patreon. Link is in chat and also down below in the panels. You can find it in that link tree among our other platforms for Shopping Spree Extreme. It's turning a new year, new Extra Life campaign. If you want to donate, really appreciate it. And if you didn't see the recap, use the recap command. Go check that out on YouTube. See what I did in 2022. Other than that, have a good night. We'll see you next Sunday.